Hey. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the newly dubbed Star Wars Weekly live chat here on my channel. Got Redleaderone with me. How's it going, Malcolm?
How you going, Jesse? How you going, guys?
Nice red leader, red light behind you too.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the red light district.
My wife said something else, but yeah. I got one of those light things. I'm going to get another one so I can have a bit of a different coloured background.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, how's things?
Good.
You just sort of booted back up your old original YouTube channel. So
yeah,
let everyone in on that, because people will watch this back later. So hopefully they'll, if they're not subbed to your old channel, they can come and do that.
The issue we might have to find at the moment is that some people might be subscribed to that one. I did change it to Bad Batch, just so people look and go, oh, it's a bit weird, the name change. But I've gone back to my original Star Wars channel that I created back in 2008. And there's a lot of videos on there. I think my very first review was January 2nd, 2009.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I've decided to go back to Star Wars on that channel.
Nice. And, I will, before we keep going, I will just go to your channel and drop a link in description. It doesn't like Redleaderone in separate words. There we go. All right, let me copy that link. Oh, it still comes up as your URL is still 00550
Okay, I'm not sure why it does that. Like, I've gone in and I've changed it to Prime when I had it Prime orders and then back to Redleaderone. But you know, when you use your link and stuff, it says Redleaderone, so I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
that might be the 00550 was the original name for the channel.
Yeah.
All that time.
It obviously still works, so we'll go with it. A few folks already in the chat. This is awesome. Jedi Trek, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there, General Kenobi. G'day, Eddie. Good to see you too. Night of Ren 789. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Nice and early for you over there in the United States of America. Red Quoll, how's it going? Sideshow clones behind you, Red Leader. I see you.
Yeah.
We've both got our he's saying nice Slave One you have. Or you can see Malcolm's got his behind him as well. So we've both got a Slave One over our shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to have the best of the best. I thought we'd just kick off before we start getting into the Hasbro stuff. That's kind of why we're here tonight, especially, is to talk about the Hasbro Pulse FanFest reveals that sort of happened. I broke it down with the guys on the Peg Warmers this morning, so it's cool. I'm happy to talk about it some more. I've had a bit of a day to sort of think and digest a little bit. We thought I'd get your thoughts as well, because I know there's one standout piece that you've been asking for quite a while. So we'll get your thoughts on that when we get to it. But I thought we'd just talk about recent pickups. Is there anything you've picked up lately? New figures, newest items to your collection, new reviews, anything like that?
I've got just recently got Commander Bly. So he was one of the figures outstanding for me for the Black Series. I do have Hunter, which should be here Monday. And
nice.
I have some of the 50th anniversary figures. The
Phantom Menace ones?
No, not the Phantom Menace. The Trooper ones. Got the gold 50. I can't remember now. The tank driver and
the
Death Trooper. The Shore Trooper. I just like the packaging for those. Like those guys, I've got those figures already, but I just love those packaging for them.
Nice.
To keep them carded.
Yeah. That's the the archive one. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
archives.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Red 5 standing by. Been a Hot Toys kick myself. I got OG Mando and Endgame cap. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Mando looks amazing. Hasbro Star Wars, how's it going? Zavi had Slave 1 for 170 delivered. That's not too bad. It's like $100 less than what I paid for it.
That's actually weird because I'm actually seeing Zavi pop up on my Facebook now for some reason. Where's that to? That
Yeah.
in the UK, is it? Or
they're all over the world. Yeah, they are now. I think they were sort of specifically UK for a long time, but yeah, there's Zavi online here. I haven't bought from them yet, so I'm not sure how reliable they are. I've heard sort of mixed thoughts, but I will have to maybe just go and grab a couple of figures or something off them at some point just to sort of see what their packaging and delivery times are like.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief Chirper, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, as always. Hey, Kerry, fellow South Aussie, mighty South Aussies, yeah. Recent pickup, my Empire Strikes Back 40th Wave 2 figures finally arrived. Only took 11 months and 9 days. Not that I was counting or anything. That's patience, man. That's really, really patience. That's paying off. I need a Tusken Raider to complete the Trooper wave of Archive. I found the rest at my Walmart. Awesome. I know Bulletproof Villain here in Australia, he's got them up in lots of 4. So you can get a 4-pack of Death Troopers, 4-pack of Shore Troopers, 4-pack of Tuskens, and then a 4-pack of the Driver. So you can get a straight army building. We have Zavi in the US. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like sort of most of the big countries now have Zavi. So, again, I haven't ordered from them. So I ordered Slave 1. They kept changing the date, so I cancelled my order. Damn. I know there's one in my local Zing still. It's still just sitting there on the shelf. But it's so good. Picked my Tantive 4 playset yesterday, as well as Hunter from the Bad Batch. Very nice. That Tantive playset's great. You picked that up too, didn't you, Malcolm?
Yeah.
That's
pretty awesome.
Really, yeah, it is. I still think the price is probably just a little bit too high, but
too high.
But
I wouldn't mind getting the second one.
I'm the same. I've been sort of scouring eBay for. Yeah, I've been sort of scouring eBay for someone that's just sort of selling the display set, and they've taken the figure out to resell.
Yeah,
so,
I want to get the other side because I've got a GoPro and have
nice.
Weird like that, and then just slide it coming out like that. That'd be
pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, that would. That'd be fantastic. Zavi ships from the UK. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Zavi took ages to deliver it, but damn, it was packed well. Nice. Plenty of Slave 1s at my local Zings. They seem to be still around, don't they? So the old Slave 1s. Probably if they start dropping the price, they might move a couple. But I'm so glad I got it. I'm really glad. All right, so I've got a window up here. I've got flyguy.net, and I've got his Facebook page up. And I've just sort of, before we started, I've sort of taught myself how to do this. So here we go. Look at me using Darth Mark. If you're in the chat, look at me. I'm using technology. So we'll start here with the. I'm just going to zip this down a little bit. No, come on. I'm trying to just move the window over. I'll get there. I'll work it out. There we go. So we'll start off with the Black Series. This is just what Flyguy has up at the moment. The first one here, Aura Singh from the Clone Wars. I'm just going to move that aside so I can still see the chat. Hey, Salacious Rum. How's it going, mate? Good to see you. Let's get a couple of... I forgot about Aura Singh. It's a nice looking figure, isn't it? A lay-by buy from Zing, but yeah, a bit expensive. Aside from $99. It is probably $75, I reckon, for that Tantive playset. It would be just a beautiful price, I reckon. $70 to $75. I could wear that to get a second one, especially. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure I'll be up in the next few weeks, so I'll have to get my learning. Thought I'd better take myself to school. So yeah, Aura Singh. What a smashing looking figure. It's
I just love the packaging they're doing with this new Black Series. It's
yeah, I'm loving that they've gone with the Clone Wars like as sort of the packaging for her, because they could have done the Phantom Menace like they did with her vintage collection figure. They put her on a Phantom Menace card, and that was kind of a little bit out there. But oh man, this is like, yeah, really nice looking figure. I'm really, really chuffed at this one. I like the little chains on the front there. Their antenna, like, it's always hard to nail that antenna. I know there were a couple of the 3 3/4 inch Aura Sings. They were these big sort of chunky stick plastic things there, but yeah, it looks good.
No, definitely looks good. Yeah. So she's attached with the Clone Wars part of this.
Yeah. So yeah, Clone Wars, Aura Sing.
So have they done any prequel ones yet? I can't remember.
They did the Clone Trooper Sergeant from Attack of the Clones. And yeah, nothing from Revenge of the Sith yet. And nothing Phantom Menace is Jar Jar, that's it.
Yeah.
But I dare say the Qui-Gon that's just come out as the Best Buy exclusive in the US, I dare say that will come out as a regular line figure as well at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I'm really thrilled at Aura Singh. It looks fantastic. Really nice looking figure. That rifle's that almost gives Crosshair like a run for his money with sniper rifles. Lando, another Return of the Jedi. That's a nice addition considering we've just had Han, Luke, and Leia.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a nice addition. General Lando. That just about rounds out the Landos, the original trilogy versions anyway.
Okay, yeah. I just love the Return of the Jedi wave of figures for this. Like, with the green, it just looks awesome.
It's a really nice pop of color, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, Lando's looking pretty good there. I'll go forth to an open image. There he is on the side. That's pretty good artwork. I like that a lot. I like the sort of interior of the Death Star there being destroyed at the top.
So Boba Fett's on his right.
Yeah. No sign of what's next. I'll keep that. Oh, what have I done? Oh, here we go. Let me just click through here again. Some more Landos. That's a pretty damn good likeness. That's pretty slick.
Yeah, you have to be impressed with what Hasbro are doing with the faces, though, the characters.
Oh yeah, 100%. No. Okay. How do I minimize that? I don't. I just got friends on the screen. Options. Close all chats. Thank you. I'm good at the internet again. Not sure about the cape. It's a little bit lazy, but that's all right. I'll make it work. Now this one, Costco Reeves.
Oh yeah. This is for me the pick.
Yeah. Have you got Bo-Katan yet?
No, I haven't got her yet.
Oh, you're in for a treat when she shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm such a big fan of. I hate it when I have just memory lapses now. I followed the Battlestar Galactica. What's her name?
Katie Sackhoff.
Yeah, Katie.
Yeah,
I'm just a big fan of her, and definitely want the figure of her and this one here.
Yeah, they're 100% really nice alongside. I hope they do the dude as well, Axe Woves.
Yeah. Just the face as well. It's just so spot on.
Clayton can't wait for Costco. I'm excited. General Lando is my favorite version of the character. The face on this figure looks off, though. I don't think it's too bad. Again, these are still slightly photoshopped renders. So hopefully when it's like a You know, particularly on these, they still look a little bit Photoshoppy. So Cosca Reeves got her on pre-order 100%. Shocking sculpt of Sasha. We'll get to that in a sec. I didn't think it was too bad, but may have to swap out with one of my wrestling figures. Oh, let's jump back over there and get a close-up look.
I actually thought it looked all right.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. I think that's all right. It's as much as you can glean out of an action figure that doesn't have any other expressions. They're sort of left with sort of one just sort of stoic look on their face, really. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. I think it looks all right. I hope it looks better. It could look better in person. But yeah, I'm more than happy with that. Let's go look at the white background there. That's not bad at all. I like the details. I know the figure's pretty much just the same figure as Bo-Katan, just with a different head sculpt underneath the helmet. I don't know. I'm not too. I don't mind that. I think that's all right.
I don't mind it.
Mark may need to check his prescription on his glasses. Just kidding, but no, we're all. Maybe it's the hair color. He says it could be. You know, they've gone with that sort of just static plastic look to the hair there. You know, Bo-Katan was the same. It's just sort of a solid orange, and it's probably a little bit too bright, but everyone's been pretty good at customizing. So on to the next figure here. Before that, we'll just go. Clayton says, I'm going to pose her facing off with Boba Fett. I'll need to get one of those WWE breakaway tables. Bando Loyalist looks good at axe. That's a good point. That's a very good point. That would work for the time being until they do him properly, if they decide to do him properly. So next up we got Zero from the Mandalorian. Bit of an odd one, but he's a cool looking droid. I like the protocol droid. He looks cool. And the fact that they've done that shin plate too, and Mandalorian now wears that as armor.
Okay.
That thigh plate. He sort of changed over halfway through. He sort of got a shortened E33 blaster, which almost looks like the same sculpt as the one they just gave us with the Boba Fett that's cut in half. But if you're a fan of I can never remember how to say his name, David Ayodati or I watched him on bloody Countdown the other night, and I was sort of sitting there just practicing how to say his name. Ayoade or something. They're from the IT crowd. I'm completely blanking. I nailed it the other night, but
yeah,
I'll get back to the.
I'm useless with names.
We got the side art there. So this one,
pretty cool looking figure.
Yeah. So this one looks like it's coming after Cosca. In the run, looks like that's. I like the blaster. I think it looks cool. Nice looking addition to the Mandalorian. Now tech.
Yeah, this one looks cool.
Yeah, the fourth one from Bad Batch.
Yeah,
due in August apparently. So, but he looks pretty good. Another cool looking Bad Batch figure. I'm not sure about the sort of yellow eyes on the helmet, because he sort of wears like almost see-through clear specs.
Yeah.
But that's all right. You look at the side of the packaging there.
Yeah,
no real hint.
The squad of these guys displayed.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, I just got Crosshair this week, and yeah, it's so good. I can't wait for Wrecker and Tech, and hopefully they do as well. Yeah, not sure about those sort of glasses there, but it sort of fits with the aesthetic of the helmet, and you know that rangefinder should move up and down, I imagine too. So I like his little tools that he's got there on his belt. They look nice.
Yeah, I can't wait for Bad Batch.
I did it again.
That Bad Batch series is going to be amazing.
Yeah, definitely. It's really looking forward to that. So that's cool. The tools are removable off his belt. Yep, there it is. There's the rangefinder that's moved down. That looks good. Wedge Antilles Black Series helmet.
Now, did I hear somewhere that something actually flashes up on his visor?
Oh, no. I haven't looked into it too much, to be honest.
I've always thought about getting one of these helmets.
Yeah, I assume this is just a... Yeah, I assume this is just a straight repaint of the Red 5. But it looks cool. I like the green. It's a cool touch.
I could sit here and do the videos wearing the helmet.
What's the guy's name? Star Wars Unleashed. He does the Star Wars Collecting Unleashed, I think. Yeah. He does his sort of interviews wearing his helmet. Or you still? I'm not sure if he still does. It looks pretty nice though.
No, it does.
All right, so I'll get through some comments before we jump into the vintage collection because we're about to kick off there. So try and go back to where we were. So Nodaran says the Costco head portrait is on the money in my opinion. I think I'm with you. I'm digging it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we saw that one. 100% accurate. With the head sculpt, the hair mold is awesome with the braids. I agree. I kind of like that. Sort of those braids crossing at the head. It's very, very Star Wars. Just doing something a little bit different. Zero looks nice. It does. We get Zero to be autographed by Richard Ayoade. Richard. I said, did I say David? I can't remember. Acid for Blood. How's it going? Evening, boys. Awesome reveals for TVC on Black Series, especially Gaming Greats TVC. We're about to sort of jump into the TVC stuff, so we'll get into that. Stoked for Zero. I reckon all the new head sculpts look pretty good. Can't wait till they come out, especially love the Aura Singh figure. Yeah, Aura Singh looks freaking amazing. It's a really good, solid wave. I think the last wave that's just come out with Crosshair, Hunter, Asajj, and Bo-Katan, it's a pretty solid wave. Like, I think probably the Elite Clone Trooper or the Elite Trooper, Elite Squad Trooper sort of, it's a cool figure, but it's probably the weak link of the bunch, whereas I don't think that wave of Black Series has any weak links in it. So chuffed about Merrick. Oh, yeah. I guess we're getting a little sneak peek of the Dark Trooper leg engineering with Zero's legs. Possibly, yeah. Agreed. Can't wait for Blue Leader. I hope he gets a 6-inch release as well one day. I watched Rogue One again the other day, last weekend, for the first time in probably 12 months, and it's so good. I just love that movie so much. Gonna get all of Clone Force 99. I would have thought that Bill Burr's character would have got a priority as a Black Series 6-inch figure. Yeah, well, he did say on his podcast that they did scan him, so I wouldn't rule it out. There's putting Zeros out to start, isn't it? Really, you've got Xi'an was the Twi'lek, and can't remember the dude Twi'lek's name. I can't remember the other guys' names. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hopefully, they start on that crew. Don't buy helmets, but I'm a big Wedge fan, so I might splash out. I know Bulletproof's got them up for pre-order already. 170, I think, which is probably a little bit better than some of the others that have sort of been around the 200-plus mark recently, but...
I just like the idea of actually owning one of those helmets for the channel.
Yeah. We're going to have to get onto that X-Wing pretty soon.
Yeah, everyone started talking about it.
Everyone's talking about them already, so we'll get there. What would you reckon for a TVC special action figure pack of Bo-Katan, Costco, and Axe? I think it's an absolute no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. I also think a Boba Fett 3-pack would be incredible based on his appearances in The Mandalorian. So you get the sort of robed nomad with the black robes. Then you get the sort of, reclaimed armor. And
and then the clean
yeah, and then the newly repainted one. I think that'd be just a beautiful 3-pack. Hey, Collecting Unleashed. I pre-ordered one of every announcement. Nice work. That's awesome. That guy Twi'lek to me is the X-Wang. Is that an X-Wang? That's great. All right, let's get on to this vintage collection. So we're kicking off again with some more repacks. Everybody loves repacks.
I still got these when they were first released back. Was it 2010 or 11?
Yeah. These ones also came out in the 3 3/4 inch Black series. So they're sort of chipping off that list slowly as well. Not bad figures. Like this Akbar's quite a good figure.
Yeah.
It still looks good. I don't think they need to update it at all. He never had the ankle articulation, but it's a good figure. It's good for collectors that weren't able to get this. Or that are, new to collecting. It's taken me a little while to realize that, but Emperor's Royal Guard, I know a lot of people will be scrambling for that one.
Yeah.
That was originally a
2012, wasn't it? I reckon it came out in the last wave of figures in 2012.
Yeah, that was a sort of online exclusive wave, wasn't it? They never showed up in stores.
I ended up picking that one up, but then I ended up opening up at some stage. So, but I wouldn't mind getting it so I have it carded. Yeah,
I might get one carded, but I've got one open and I made it into the Kyrkanos. But honestly, I've been liking this sort of 3 3/4 inch 5 POA Imperial Guard better that came out with the Solo line, I think.
Yeah, no, that still looks good. I think this time they said something about they've improved the cloth on him, because I know with the one that came out in 2012 was pretty much all over the place. And
it was. It was a bit messy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a problem with these Royal Guards. They just can't get that. The one that you showed is probably best looking one, but I just love the card back for it.
The card's really nice. I do like that a lot. But yeah, probably another nice addition to the wave, really, for collectors that missed out the first time, and not everyone had access to getting them online the first time. So
yeah, that was a really hard wave to get, eh? That it was, one. Because I can remember at the time I was getting most of my stuff of Saga Central, and you could get
that's going back, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can get somebody walk into stores and buy them. Then suddenly, for those last couple of waves, they said no, you can only get them online, and that was.
So he is. That's Kyrkanos, not Carnor Jax, as Hasbro would lead you to believe.
I can't imagine too many people out there would actually have this. Really, like, if you didn't get it online, you would have picked it up.
Yeah, it was released in the Black Series too, the 3 3/4 inch Black Series, but again, they were sort of Walmart exclusives, and we got very little of them down here. So, I was talking about this figure on Peg Warmers this morning. It looks like it's got a new trench coat.
Yeah,
and don't know about a new head, but it looks like new face paint on it. But this figure is from 2004, so 17-year-old figure.
Yeah,
this has been released so many times over the years.
I've got I do believe they said the face sculpt's improved, the coat, but everything else is still the same.
Yeah.
I've got this one, the Saga Collection, 2007 or 2000. No, I can't remember the year, but I've got that one carded.
Yeah. That might have even been its original release, 2004. It could have been then.
Could have been, yeah.
It doesn't look terrible. again, these are for people that are, new to collecting. So actually got someone to pose that one reasonably well. Hasbro are usually notorious for getting the most rubbish poses out of their photographs. Looks all right. Hey there, Taz. How's it going, mate? Glad they're doing the gaming figures. Opens up a lot of possibilities for EU figures. Repacks. I only have Luke Hoth, so quite happy with the repacks this time. So there you go. That's why they're doing them. They know people are, new to collecting. Despite people's issues with the sequel trilogy, it sort of brought Star Wars back into the, I call it the mainstream, but it's, collecting's big again. It's after quite a few quiet years. Hey, Sci-Fi, how's it going, man?
There you go, Sci-Fi.
I wonder if the reissue of the Emperor's Royal Guard will drive down the price of the 2012 version, which sells for a mint at the moment. I'm sure it will. That's kind of the hope with some of these figures that are being re-released. That they will sort of push down the original prices a little bit. Han's trench coat looks a lot better. Sad the 6-inch version doesn't have the same coat colours. Got two of the Black Series Walmart Emperor's Royal Guards, which look great. Right, so Luke Hoth, that's another one. That one, I feel like this one only just came out again recently, but I could be wrong. Yeah.
I reckon it may have.
Yeah. I feel like it's only, I feel like that's only just sort of come out recently, like maybe pre-photo reel, but I could be wrong. But it looks like they've given it the photo reel treatment. It's still not the best Luke figure out there. It's very scene specific with the sort of once you get the wraps on like that, it's very sort of scene specific to those sort of first few seconds of Empire where he's on the Tauntaun.
Yeah, they can't get that goggle right though. Like, I ended up getting 2 of these when they first were released, so I've still got one carded and one loose, but they can never get the goggle in the. So.
Yeah. And when you take that sort of the scarf around his face, you can't have like the scarf sort of dangling on the side of his head, which is what I did with my sort of custom that I did years ago. But aside from that, it's still a pretty good Luke. Just, if you can manage to tweak some details a little bit and get him on a Tauntaun. All right, so here we got some gaming greats. These have been rumored for a little while. But, I don't know. I'm digging them. I'm actually digging them
a lot. I like them a lot.
If anything, I probably wish they weren't on a Star Wars card. I wish they'd got that Battlefront 2 logo and did their own sort of individual release.
Yeah.
Have your sort of movies, but then you have your individual games as individual stories for these figures as well.
Yeah. I just love the look of this droid. I've got the 6-inch version of this for the gaming greats, and I was just about to pre-order these tonight, but the whole wave. I notice on Bulletproof, I think is it the Scout Trooper comes out early in July, and the rest come out in September.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, right. I didn't pay much attention to the dates. I did see there were some discrepancies with the Black Series new waves, but there's some listed for November, the others are listed for August.
Because I was surprised, like normally they batch them together and you can buy them together, but you got to get them individually. And I noticed, I can't remember if it's the Scout Trooper or no, it's the Purge Trooper, Electrosaf Purge Trooper. For some reason comes out in July, and the rest of them come out in September. Or the dates I've got.
I like the card on this, that Naboo in the background.
Yeah.
And that sort of brown, sort of maroon color on the back of the card. That's nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
I'm so tempted to open my 6-inch one, but I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah, it's a pretty slick-looking trooper.
Yeah.
I like it.
I love the color of this. Love it.
Yeah, that purple.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I saw your video the other day where you opened up the other one, but you're keeping this guy in the box because of that really sort of striking purple color on the Black Series. But I'm glad this guy's getting a TVC release, which hopefully means we can get some other characters like Cal Kestis and stuff coming out as well from Jedi Fallen Order.
So so this one here you should be able to pick up in July.
Right. Okay. He's looking pretty good, and it's it's a more modern sort of sculpt of the clone body with this is probably the newest. I call it the Airborne Trooper helmet.
Yeah.
But that means could we get some
fingers crossed that we might see these guys in the Kenobi series.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're like Imperial versions of Magna Guards. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, that pose with the staff sort of behind him there, that looks cool. Well, where's the card image? Oh, he didn't have a carded image of it. Maybe it'll show up after. So we're going to the Force Unleashed, Shadow Stormtrooper. He's looking pretty good.
I missed out on the 6-inch one. But yeah, that looks really good. I love the card back. And it's the new Stormtrooper sculpt as well, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it. I just got 4 more regular Stormtroopers this week from Rogue One. I just can't get enough of them.
No, they're
but this one
pretty
looks
good, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, and I never got the original version of this figure back in the Force Unleashed days. So they did another one that was sort of a little bit more translucent than this, but this one's.
That definitely looks good. Not sure if Jesse's still there. I'll just got to. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I think Jesse might have dropped off. Okay, so it looks like it's just me at the moment. I've got 2 of the Black Series Walmart, which look great. Hello, Jesse, are you still there? So I'm just going to go back to the comments here. So only seeing the back of my head here. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'll try and answer them while Jesse comes back. Are you on sci-fi? While we're waiting for Jesse, Commander Bly, just picked him up. Pretty cool figure.
I'm back.
You're back?
I got lost in my own stream.
That's right, I looked after you. I was a bit worried. I'm thinking, am I here on my own?
Yeah, my whole internet just completely dropped out there for a moment. My wife messaged me, and it looks like power's back.
Power's back?
So we had some Minox chewing on the power cables. Oh, well, let's just jump back into some comments, and we'll get back into the figures in a minute. Because, we're sort of halfway through talking about that Shadow Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Django Unbrained, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Glad everyone's sort of hanging out after I got frozen in time there. Especially the vintage collection. Yeah, some good stuff last night. I may have missed it earlier, but what TVC Vault figures are you voting for? I reckon we'll touch on that once we get through all the reveals. I need to re-release the TVC Tauntaun. Will look great with the Luke and the Hoth figures we had before. The TVC Tauntaun all those years ago is pretty expensive and hard to find these days. Yeah, that'd be a great addition to the line to put that Tauntaun back out and do a variant. So do a double Tauntaun pack so you can have 2 different Tauntauns. Maybe yes for these gaming greats. Got the 6-inch ones. If on the pegs, then yes. Nice. Hey, Darth Muzzer. How's it going? Everyone in the chat, he says. The gaming logo above the Kenner logo looks a little weird, but I have no idea how they would have done otherwise. They want uniformity with the Star Wars logo on top, and a sticker also isn't the best option. I would go with a sticker on the bubble. Just down the bottom. They've done it before when they did. I'm gone again. No,
you're just frozen.
My back. You've still got me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're just a bit jumpy. No. You there?
Has everyone still got me here?
Yep. Can you hear me?
All right. Just bear with me, folks. I'm losing you a little bit now, Malcolm, I think. Yeah, I've got you bugging a little bit, so
No, Jesse's frozen again. And Carbonite. I'll just anyway, the gaming logo above. Well, Jesse's gone at the moment. Most of you would have known I'm a big fan of Star Wars vehicles, and when they announced the Blue Leaders X-Wing, I'll just see if I'm actually.
Come on.
Yeah, Bly's a great figure, but yeah, when they announced Blue Leaders X-Wing, was pretty excited about that. I've been talking about it for ages. You back?
I am, I think. Can you hear me all right?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right. Oh, we've had some internet problems with Vodafone the last couple of days. They've been messing us around a little bit. So the phone networks dropped out yesterday, and now the internet's messing about. But if we can get back on track for another 20 minutes, I'll be happy.
Yeah. So all good your end?
It looks all right for me, yeah. Seems to be okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's just keep rolling with it. But yeah, cheers for backing me up there.
Yeah, no worries.
Mark's just asking if you picked up any new X-Wing miniatures.
No, I haven't picked up any for a while now. But a few months ago, I was playing it. I was teaching my young lad how to play it, and we're having a few battles out on the kitchen table. So
nice.
I was not introducing him to the game. A few times I would have to deliberately lose just to keep him happy. It was a bit like the Wookiee.
We got Bill here in the chat. How's it going, Bill? Darth Maul's a big haul yesterday. Black Series Boba, Hunter, Ventress, Bo-Katan, Commander Gree, and 2 vintage Boba Fett's. Beautiful stuff.
Awesome.
Yes, Vodafone. Still on dial-up. Still on Vodafone. That's my problem. All right. Let's see if I can get this other window back up. Nope. Share screen. Here we go. All right, let's get back into this. All right, here we go. So yeah, we're onto this Force Unleashed trooper here. That's a cool looking trooper. I like the card art on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's trying to work out where it's got a little bit of shimmer in the paint there as well. It looks like it does. A little bit of a glitter thrown in there. Scout Trooper, this one's nice. Did you get the Black Series version of this guy?
Yep. Picked him up.
I feel like, this looks to be an old mold. Doesn't look like they've updated the Scout Trooper for this one, so it's an old mold. But looks like they may have white joints, so that's good, because I remember the last time they did the Scout Trooper, he had the big black joints in the arms, in the shoulders.
Yeah.
They stood out horribly, but another nice addition. That one's cool. Probably my least favourite of the Gaming Greats figures, but it looks all right. There's Wedge Antilles' helmet again. Now we're going to get all the pictures that we sort of missed. Yep. We'll get through his. Okay, we're here. I think we missed one Gaming Greats figure, but we'll get back to that, I'm sure, as we click through here, through Fly Guy's scattered photos. He looks good. He looks really good.
Yeah.
I can't tell if he's all new. I think there's probably some new elements, like the gloves. Obviously, the head is new. Can't really tell. I'd need to get a couple of recent figures and take a look and see, and try and compare about what he could be linked up with. So you've been an advocate for Blue Leader and his X-wing for a long time now.
For a while. Yeah.
What were your thoughts when you found out about this earlier?
Well, it was funny because I was watching Blue Harvest live stream last night. They were doing the Hasbro Fan Fest, and I was thinking maybe the Blue Squadron X-Wing that might get revealed. But yeah, I've been talking about it for a while, like the other guys, Bosk and Only One Kenobi, and it just makes sense. So like
losing me again.
So yeah. It makes sense for them to bring out this.
Welcome to
bring this losing you, bringing this figure out with the X-wing. So you're still there?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
We got birds playing on the antennas. Yeah.
No, it's great figure. Surprised they haven't announced a 6-inch version of this.
Yeah, we're both just bugging around here on the internet. All right.
Yeah, it's a great looking figure. You lost us, Jess, have you?
It's sort of dropping around, but we'll be patient. And I was just going to see whether I could get onto my phone hotspot, because that might be a little bit better.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone in the chat for hanging around while we get some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we've lost him again. No.
All right. Let's see how we go. Yeah, let's see how we go now.
Blue Squadron. You know, when you sent me the message this morning, I woke up, and when I saw Blue Squadron X-Wing, I went, yes. So I was quite happy.
I just need to set up the share screen again. All right. Get some cool shots. There's another card. There it is. There's the carded version of the Electro Stuff Purge Trooper. That's a really cool looking card. Again, I'd prefer that the logo was different, but I get it. It's oh, there's the Scout. And the card's cool. I like the card of that.
Yeah. No, these Gaming Greats card backs are fantastic.
Mm. Now here's the X-Wing.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby. Look at that.
I just love what they've done with it. The paint and the weathering on it.
It looks good, doesn't it? It looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's just a repaint of the Red 5 X-Wing.
Yeah.
Which I missed out on, so I'll definitely be trying to get this one.
No, fantastic job. I suppose the only thing you get picky with is that they haven't improved the S foils yet, like they did with Poe Dameron's X-Wing. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna worry about that too much.
Do need to look at what droid he has in Rogue One, because I've never really paid attention to what droid he has. So hopefully they put out a droid to put in that socket.
Yeah,
but that looks pretty slick. I like the look of it. I like the blue. It's just seeing something different, you know, from the old red X-Wings that we've had for 40 odd years. And Merrick was a pretty cool character. Went down in a blaze of fire, but he was cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I didn't catch whether this is going to come with a separate carded figure, whether he's going to come on his own card in the packaging.
No, he's coming
whether he's
carded.
Just going to be...
He's coming
nice.
Carded. Yep.
That's cool. So we have to buy 2.
They said that he will be. Yeah, they said he'll come carded.
Nice. That's cool. But let's see, Scout again. Oh, we're back to the beginning there, so we'll close that up. And so we were asked earlier about the vote for the vault. So Hasbro's basically asking fans to vote for 1 out of 5 sort of hard to find vintage collection figures from the past to release. We have the Hover Tank Driver from Rogue One. There's Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars. There is the Republic Trooper from the Old Republic. There was... I've completely blanked on what they were now. There were 2 more.
It was the Unleashed one, Starkiller.
Oh, Starkiller. Yep, Starkiller.
Yeah.
And there was 1 more I'm completely blanking on, but I'm sure someone will remind us in the comments in a second. But so I think they probably should release all of them, to be honest. I think it just makes sense. I feel like Ahsoka's going to be the winner based on the character's popularity. There was... I don't know.
You would think you would go for Starkiller. I like the Republic Commando.
Yeah, I think probably... I like Starkiller because I know Only One Kenobi sort of put out a post before it, and he was sort of saying, you know, Starkiller because in some ways you're getting 2 figures because of the interchangeable accessories. And they're probably going to sell more because people want to display a couple of different variations of Starkiller. So, I've got a little question here from Sci-Fi. Hey, Mal, just still looking for the medical frigate. Where can I find it?
Oh, don't know. Like I haven't seen even some of the online stores don't even sell that stuff anymore. Maybe Pop Culture, you can have a look on there. But I haven't seen them around for a while.
I know they were in sort of game traders for a while, but most of them are all packed up shop now. So it does look cool. Got that trooper from Unleashed in a 5-pack about 12 years ago. That's that Shadow Trooper. Need that speeder bike set. Hey, it's Brandon. How's it going, man? Thanks for popping by. Really appreciate it. Love the Antok Merrick. Might grab the vehicle pack. I agree 100%. Was blown away by that Blue Squadron X-Wing reveal. That's brilliant. Yeah, that's absolutely... I'm still sort of bummed that I didn't grab the Luke's X-Wing back when it came out a couple of years ago. I know they still have some on popculture.com.au, so I would like to grab one. I just don't really have the cash to drop on a $200 vehicle again at the moment. I went for the Pose X-Wing, and I'm glad I did, but
Yeah.
don't mind the technical difficulty. It's fun to hear you guys chat, and I appreciate that, Bill. Thanks for sticking around. I was worried that the whole stream was just going to completely just dump on me. I am voting Republic Trooper. Voting Star Killer. Weequay was one. Weequay, that's the one. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, Weequay's a good one, but I always thought the Weequay Skiff Master was the harder to get out of those two. But with the Skiff Master turning up on Tung Hori a lot lately, a lot of people have been sort of jumping on that and grabbing the figure there. So whereas this Weequay that they're asking for here is, it may end up being a little bit harder to find. I'm not sure. I sort of got one and I was happy with it back in the day. So I hope they release all these vote figures, just put a dent in the secondary market. Agree, 100%. And I think figures like Star Killer and the Republic Trooper from Old Republic, you could just put them in a Gaming Greats, second wave of Gaming Greats vintage collection figures. That's a no-brainer. And then you can put the Weequay back out just regularly. People will buy it. Ahsoka, people will buy it anyway. Just put it out. And Star Killer, people. What was the fifth one again? But yeah, there's two figures that you can put in a Gaming Greats vintage collection line. Tank Driver, thank you. Thanks,
That's
Eddie.
a weird one.
Yeah, the Tank Driver. I found this hard to get. I managed to get one because only one hooked me up. He had a spare one, so he sent me one. But yeah, I completely missed the boat with the Tank Driver and the Tank Commander. I still need the Tank Commander. But I might just get another Tank Driver and draw the blue stripes on him, paint the blue stripes on him, just to have one. Because
got one loose.
Yeah, I think the Tank Commander goes for a fair bit more than the Tank Driver anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure which
but
one.
Yeah, I was sort of being picky with vintage collection then.
Yeah.
Oh, where we are. Got my Skiff Master on Tung Hori. Looks like my internet wants to it's hanging on by a thread at the moment. Come on. I've got my laptop hooked up to my phone at the second, so we'll see how this goes. All right. I'll try and get back.
No, lost you again. We lost Jesse again. All right, Collector Unleash after the Razor Crest. What do you guys think should be the next HasLab for the vintage collection? How about the U-Wing? The U-Wing, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. HasLab U-Wing, maybe a ATST 6-inch version, maybe. I don't know. Where's Jesse? Where are you, Jesse? Rancor Tooth Beer Flight to bring. Yeah, sorry, you're looking at the back of my head at the moment. Drop a comment and I'll try and read it from back here. And I will try and answer it. Hey, guys. Jesse is here, but he's having internet issues at the moment, so hopefully he will be back. So far tonight, if you've just joined, we've been talking about the announcements from Hasbro. The main thing I'm looking forward to is the Blue Squadron Blue Leaders X-Wing is definitely the pick of the bunch for me, and also the Gaming Greats. for the vintage collection. So hopefully Jesse will be back. He looks like he's slowly coming back.
Yeah, my back on.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, this is the most painful. This is the most painful ever stream I've ever done. So the fact that there's still 21 people watching, this is better than I could have hoped for. Oh, Vodafone's going to get a nice, angry little email tomorrow, I think.
Someone asked about the next HasLab
yeah.
vehicle. I said probably.
Oh, right, okay.
The U-wing. Off the top of my head, the U-wing.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge Bill went to Galaxy's Edge, that's right. Got into the Ogre's Cantina and bought the Rancor. Nice. I'm still buggy, so if you can hear me, we might actually wrap up because, yeah, this is going to get too painful and too difficult to continue. But I think we've pretty much covered everything anyway, so yeah, really do appreciate you sticking around. Glad to have you back on, Malcolm. We'll make this happen again. Hopefully Vodafone sort of sort their crap out because this has been a little bit painful the last sort of half an hour. But yeah, we'll make it happen again. Matt Mando's just jumped in. Cheers. I can't get any, the internet's not letting me highlight any comments either. So I think we're just going to punch out. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Thanks for hanging out despite the technical problems. And, but yeah, we'll wrap it up. If you've got any other questions, drop them in the comments of the video afterwards and I'll do my best to respond there. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do, and I might do a regular stream during the week or something if we get the internet back going. So, all right, I'm going to end it now. Thank you again. May the force be with you, everyone.
All right, make sure you check out Redleaderone. All good?
It doesn't even want to end it.
No. It's still going live.
Do it. It doesn't want to end.